need more plasma cores. I can't do research without them. Hola. So I'm supposed to be researching, but I don't have enough, so I will need 2 plasma cores more for me to be able to research them. Okay, let's do that. Let's hunt some cores. So we need daily rewards. I think, yeah, we need that one. So let's do donations. Because I need to do this, and then let's scale someone. I don't want to rally it. Go this one here. Then we do the explorer next. I don't have plasma left. Oh, got 36 now. Then we need to... if we can upgrade it. So this is for the riders here. And I already finished this for the hunters. And now I want to work with my... That is the attack. That is salutability. This is in PTR. In beta server. It's amazing how you na 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 na. Let's get more plasma cores, guys. I don't have a lot, but I need to get more because I need to upgrade my research. So here, I think we have enough now. Don't have that. So I want to attack a volley of troops, or this one defense. I want to focus on my need 3 days, but I think I have enough speed. Oh, I don't have speed left, but it can stay there. See how crazy are the requirements, guys. This is the reason why I'm not happy with it. It's because of this. For you to be able to research that, you need to finish this 4 ones here that are connected to them. Then for you to research the other little one, the collaborative fight, you need strategic dispatch level 5 that is here. And then you need a level 4 building. And since my building is only at 3 plasma 3, copy positive. I wish they will allow you to research 2 at a time, but to lessen the time at least, we can maximize your gameplay, but it's not the case. So I have those. I almost then our goal is here. We need to research that, and then the requirements, you need to have the tech building level 5, and then you need to maximize this gray one between the strategic and then that laser eyes for you to be able to research the laser eyes, which is annoying. I usually never complain on a game. This is the first time that I'm speaking, or I'm telling my opinion on how these features affects all the players, and even spenders are not happy with it. Because unlike for this one, for excuse me, for the normal research, you can actually skip. So I'm not going to show you my battle research, of course. I'm just going to show you my development. So for that, I'm here. I'm quite far. But, so for you to be able to research here, like that one, it only requires you level 1 usually. So you only in every node, just research one of each, like level 1, and you can just extend up to here. Even up to here, the tech improvement, it only requires you level 1. But then, for this one here, it's a different thing. You can't research a node without being able to level up everything that you need. So for example, for that one, the electric shield, the requirements that you need are plasma 4 building, and then you need to max out that strategic dispatch. So I'm on level 3 now. I am not happy. If you guys are going to ask me, I am not happy with the new features, and I hope that they are going to adjust this. So I've done almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes for my hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then almost 6 on my infantry. And then I finished 5 on my riders. But then I'm still missing a lot of plasma cores. And I get nothing to do because the game haven't given us enough. Well, they gave us Oh, hi. They gave us last time. But where is it? So they give us 10,000 plasma cores to update or this one. But since my account on stage 77 is plasma 1, so I need to reach it to plasma 4 for this one to keep up. And then now I don't have plasma. Oh, there's an interesting about this. This is from beta server, guys. We are testing the new features of the game. I got my battle reports from yesterday. I attacked an HQ 29. I think HQ 29 and HQ 30, but that person got a lot of T9s. And then I was attacked by a plasma 5 yesterday. So that one. So he attacked me yesterday. I have a lot of losses as well, but I still won. Hi, Jason. Oh, this is only in beta server because they gave us a lot of items to use to increase so that we can test the new plasma tech building. But on the main server, I'm only most of my accounts are only plasma 1 and I stopped spending. So this is Hunter versus another alliance, and then he's using all 80 for generation 3 heroes versus generation 4, the new heroes, but they are all 60 and 50. Let's see the battle details, guys. Should Taisuke's got plasma 1. Then he got plasma 5. So Ash Landmines killed extra 11,500. Crossbow Tower killed extra 11,500 enemy troops. And then Miho Boss Smoke Bomb protected 275 troops. I'm not the best teacher. I'm just trying to help all of you guys that are just starting the game. I like helping those who are starting the game. I don't want to do gameplays for those who already started farther than that. So today, you guys already saw my video about PTR before this one. This one is live, the one that I recorded earlier. And I voiced out my opinion on the feature. Like I gave my suggestion and feedback. And I also added my own opinion on the PTR Discord. And I think I said a few because personally as a player, not just a content creator, I'm not happy. Just imagine this. If you have the normal research lab that you use to do research from HQ1 to 30, I'm not going to show you my battle, guys. I'm just going to show you my development. So for you to continue researching this part, all you gotta do is, or your requirements only require level 1. Like for this one, for you to research your increases your building construction, that is tech tool improvement. You just need the level 1 for battle dressing 6, and in training routines 6, that is also level 1. Whereas in the plasma tech, this is what makes me mad. And I mean, I'm not really angry, but I'm not happy. Like for you to be able to research this, the brawler or the infantry, even the first node of that, as well as the rider, you need to max this level 3 of laser sight. But since I already researched that, this is the stat. So laser sight gives you, if you max a level 3, you have 9% under attack. And then that's the time for you to be able to research this one here, which I already maxed also. So that is the same, 9%. And then for the brawler, that is also 9% for the trip attack of infantry. And then I focus on my hunter and then my infantry because I want to get up to here. I want to unlock the heroes. Oh, not the heroes. I want to unlock this one. So the details for that is, this is the stat. Yesterday, the health of Plasma 5 was really low, and now they adjusted it. So 15 attack, lethality is 14, and then 21. I think someone sent me the stat of T11, and I forgot to make guide for that because I wasn't able to done it yet. I also made the guide or the chart for the hero gear. I also done the chart for the research requirements for all the 3 types of troops, for brawler, marksman, and then the scout. And then I have it posted on my website as well as the collabs. I need to find that message from someone with the stats of T11. Maybe I'll post it. Then, aside from that, for you to be able to research this one, like literally, so you have 3 parts: the hunter, the brawler, and then the riders. And all of those nodes there, guys, are the same, except for this one, not this record, except for this one that you need to research for you to unlock the T11. But the rest of that covers the 4 basic attributes of stats. Like this one increases the defense of all your troops. It is also similar to hunter. The first nodes that only focuses on individual troop type are this one. So the laser sight increases the attack of your hunters. And then the second one is increases the health of your hunters. So this first 3 nodes here covers your specific troop types. Research for plasma. It's the same with infantry as well. So they have increases the health of your infantry, and the other one is the defense and then the attack. The next nodes for that is also same with this 3 here for riders. So defense and health of your riders, and then the attack of your riders. And the next nodes, this 4 ones here, cover your entire 4 attributes. Excuse me, guys. So this one here, you have the collaborative fight, increases the attack of all your troops. So the battle power is 500, 500,000, and then the troop attack is 3.5. And this is the stats. So if you have level 1, it is 70%, 1.4, 210, 280, and then you have the 350 if you max that. So 5 levels. The same with health. And it's the same, like I said, it's the same with riders, and it's the same as well with the brawlers. And once you finish that, you can research strategic dispatch. So I'm on level 3 now. I'm not trying to make you mad, guys, or depressed. It's just like, I just wanted you guys to see on what are the features that are being tested on PTR. And me personally, I voice out my opinion on how this is unbalanced. I'm going to read you what I said on the PTR Discord today. my recording earlier, I actually said my part, but then I added another one, and I said here that new features are cool to the eyes, but likely an end game for F2P and low spenders. Acquiring plasma cores alone is hard due to the limited options other than just dropping cash. And I said need to reevaluate costing because the costing is really high. It's just like 39,000 bicups, 40,000 bicups to max both the building and then the research. I don't want to think about how much money would it cost, guys. And then if updates means adding new features that require a lot of example, the plasma cores, then it should be necessary to up the rewards and events or adjust the plasma core in an IntelliTrap plasma core and like a farm. Some games do that actually, but they instead of plasma cores they call it diamonds. So once the age of the state progress, they add this farm on top of course your food, your wood, your metal, and your gas. They add the nodes for diamonds, which is equivalent to the plasma core here in State of Survival. And then they added that, and then you can farm plasma cores from there. And then I also said that events for skin rewards need re-evaluation too. Same goes with the matching on reservoir raid and SVS. If you guys are thinking that I just do videos to promote the game, no, I don't. I consider myself as one of those content creators that always speaks my mind. I always talk to my manager about this. Like if I don't like or I don't see any good feature, I always send my feedback. But I don't really talk about that. This is the very first time that I'm actually telling you guys because I am upset. Like I am upset with this feature. You never see me talk, or you never see me, if you check all my videos, you will never hear me talk about being upset. I will just introduce to you the game, but I will never talk about my side. But this is the first time that you ever hear me talk about or speak about my opinion about on this new feature. And like you guys, I'm not happy. I mean, I stopped spending a few months ago, but I believe that if the devs are not going to readjust, or if they are not going to reevaluate all the costings and all the requirements, even spenders will likely stop spending for sure. Except for those who just like wanted to burn their money for nothing and just wanted to be, okay, this is fun, this looks cute, and then bam, and one day they max all the plasma. Maybe some of those people, but I'm not that person. I stopped spending. I mean, I'm the kind of player, on top of being a content creator, of course, I am a kind of player that if I like the game, I will end up learning that game. But I'm not happy anymore. I'm not saying that I'm not happy. I like the community. The reason why I stay and still being the content creator is because I like the community. But aside from that, I don't know, guys. I'm not happy with the new features of this game. So going back for that one, like I said, for the normal research lab, that you just need one level to upgrade the rest or succeeding ones to laderize your research. For this one, you can't skip at all. Because I am here, so I'm stuck here now. And I'm doing my collaborative fight research that is from level 3 to level 4. And then that's the power, the march capacity. This one is the strategic dispatch. Added the march capacity. So you have 4 nodes for that. 2 from hunters. And then you have 2 from the riders, as well as you have 2 from the brawlers or your infantry. So that is like for the last node here, how many is that? So 1,700. The same. And then you have like 6 in total. So like I said, I'm stuck here and I don't have plasma cores left. So once I'm done for that, and then the sad part here as well is I think you cannot research two at the same time. Yep, it's the same with the other one. By the way, why does attack infantry is more attack than health? Only the devs knows. I'm not a dev. So like this one. So for example, if I wanted to research this strategic dispatch on my infantry, I need these requirements. These are the requirements, guys. You cannot skip at all. So you have military science and technology, or the tech building, level 3. But then you need to max all this 5. And since I'm missing this one, the lethality 4, I don't want to upload that. So what I do with my infantry is I focus on the health and then the defense, and then I'm working on the attack at the moment, and then after that I will be working on the lethality, because I can't leave that there, guys. I won't be able to update the strategic dispatch if I'm not going to max all the levels for that one. And then for you to unlock T11, these are the requirements. Tech level 5, collaborative fight level 5. I mean this one here. This 4 nodes here. I haven't done my math yet. Maybe more than around 200 for a max player. Because 1,700 times 6. And then I think in some state they're like 1 March is 182. I'm not really sure if there is a player that is over 200, like a base March capacity, unless they use their buffs. So you need to add like 1,700 times 6, and then their current March capacity, that will be the highest. So you add 198,000 March capacity, and then you add 1,700, because this is 1,700 March, this one, and then there were 6 of that. If one never ever comes out, I'm going there. There's nothing much you can do actually here, because they just gave us 10,000 plasma cores to start with, and I'm not even max. I'm just plasma 4. Even my troop buildings are plasma 3 at the moment. Oh, I did something. Because some people are asking me if, do you even attack people in the game? And I said yes. And this was a funny one yesterday. If you can see here, I don't upgrade my Generation 4 heroes because I stopped spending. I stopped spending on heroes as well. And this is one of my sleeping accounts. I don't really use this one, because the account that I'm using now is my account on state 53, and this account is in state 77, so I don't really touch this. I only have level 40, level 50, and level 41 Generation 4 heroes, guys. And you know what did I attack yesterday? These are T9 versus T3, Plasma 3. And then a Plasma 5 attacked me yesterday as well. I'm going to send you the battle for that. I don't check my stats, guys. So I did attack him twice. I lost for the 6,000, and I don't have survive left. But this is my defense from someone. So this one. And just a reminder, the alliance tech doesn't work in PTR. So if you moved your account from your main server to PTR, your alliance tech starts to 0. So you need to research again. So he attacked me. But then I think the reason why I won is because I got survived. And he doesn't want. And he doesn't have any. And he's a dominator guy. It's like how do you get into... since I am a content creator of SOS, it's mandatory for me to be on every PTR server, or if there are new features that are being tested. But if you are a normal player and just wanted to be part of the PTR, there are a few requirements. So last requirement, when they dropped the Generation 5 heroes that became Generation 4 heroes, they require you to have an account at least 120 days old. That is one requirement. And then you need to be an Android user, and if you don't have an Android, you can use your emulator on your laptop. That's fine as well. But I don't know, since it's been like 3 PTRs now that they didn't invite other players, and they just add all the links to the existing ones. Maybe in the future they are going to hire more players again if they add new features to the game. So like I said, when you go to PTR, your VIP level will be back to 0. And then your alliance, you need to build your alliance. And since this is only good for, I think, 10 days, 10 or 12 days for you to test that. So we only focus on the alliance members, and then we do the rally slots as well. Those are the ones that we are doing. We don't really research like infantry attack or troops attack or something like that. Every time in PTR, the only research that is really important for us is because we also have capital clash here. So we just do the rally slots and then alliance members. And then the winner for that, let me see, governor. It's the S22 Alliance because they were the first towards there. So that's the first governor. You saw my gears. So we're top 1, followed by B, and then S82, Cobra Kai, TWD, ST1, and then Pin. I don't know all these people here. I think it's Maz. Oops. Hunter is killing. What the hell, is already at 3 million now. He only killed like 500,000. Give me a break, guys. Another way for Kingscript to take in profit, so just tune in, and this makes me want to reevaluate. Am I going to continue playing this game? The comments that I did on my previous video for the PTR, I also posted on the PTR Discord server today what I feel like as a player and not just a content creator, guys. Because before I became content creator, I was actually a player just like you. And then personally, I'm losing my interest in the game. But I'm staying, it's because of the community. Truth to be told, if you just wanted me to be honest, it's the reason why I'm staying. It's because of the community. It's not about the game. But this game is really, really rich on gameplays, on how they build it. It's really, really rich. But then the fact that they always mess up, I don't know why. It's like you're supposed to be not, don't break things that are not broken, you know? Don't even fix them if they're not even broken. But it's up to them. And then on the next update, you will be also having this collection. This one. So this is like the extension of the backups that you are getting here. And since for most of the players are max already, so they added this one. But instead of just like leveling up or something like that, you have this little storylines that you need to finish, and every time that you finish that, you'll be able to get 300 biocaps. I mean, it's so cheap, but then free biocaps, and I don't mind chasing all these collections or killing all this daily entail like every 8 hours. And this is also the one of the most annoying part of PTR. It's because it gives you back to doing chapters like that. Okay, you have to do it again, all over again, from chapter 1 until onwards. Oh, we did a rally against B or S28 yesterday. Oh, we lost a lot because we don't have a research. So that's it. Imagine that. It's not really that bad because we just lost 12,000, but still. Okay, guys, let's go back to what they are featuring here. So I think I already covered the research area. If you don't have other questions, just post it on there on the live chat. And I will be leaving stream in maybe 10 or 10 minutes. So if you have other questions about how this feature works, let me know before I go. So for the hero gear, I have a lot of hero gear parts from my main server, but that is one thing that they don't mirror as well when you go to the test server. So I can't max them out. I have a few of those designs, but then I don't have the gear parts. And we don't play influencer trap here. We just test what is being offered to us. And one more thing, they added plasma cores here on the daily rewards, but that's only like 5 plasma core. On top of other items. It's the only part that they added here. Like I said, like what I wrote in my suggestion, if they wanted to up all the costing, they should have added one farm tile of plasma cores as well. To be fair, I mean, this game is not just made of spenders. The spenders actually need both F2Ps or low spenders as well. If you all have all the spenders and one server alone, I don't think the server is going to be alive that early. You're just wasting their time. That's going to waste money from that. So that is the hero gear here. They split it into 5 sets now instead of 3. So they added this domineering set, and then they changed the name as well. And I don't know why it says Brawler Marksman Gear Showcase. I think the game forgot to do some proofreading here. So like I said before, in the old system where you need or you required, it requires you to have specific ranks to be able to craft and equip the gear. This one, you don't need that. It automatically adapts to all of these heroes of the same type. So even if you're rusty or your chef is level 1, you will be able to get those amount of hero gears as well. To be fair, the stats for this gold one actually increase. Yeah, I know. I changed the... Like, you're right. I mean, There are two research lab now. So the first one is the lab for HQ 1 to 30, and that has a bicap incubator. Why don't they just add an incubator or plasma incubator on the tech building? So marksman also have 5. And then the riders also have 5 sets. I finished the chart already for this one, but I wasn't able to check the comparison if how much is the gap. And one more thing, someone was asking me if how are they going to synchronize this new hero gear system to the current what do you call that, hero gear system. My answer is I don't know, guys. It's up to the devs, and I hope that if they are going to put the update soon, they are going to explain on how they do all of these things. Because my job as a content creator is easy, it's just to present to players what are the new features, how these things works. But personally, they don't really give us information. It's just like when I do videos, I do present, like for example the hero introduction, I need to study that, and because they don't give us materials, it's like I'm going back to school learning the game and then present it and make videos for that. But then we don't have any files given by the game itself to be presented or to use it on our files. So if you're not resourceful as a content creator, then good luck to you. That's why if you notice that in a collab server, I always ask players if, can you do this test for me? I think some of the people that I always ask is like Tequila, LV, Mayor, Ted, Vito. Some of them I just always bug them and ask them, can you do this test for me and let me know what is the answer? Especially for that pads like the plasma, what do you call that? Plasma area defense something. The one from Plasma 5. I need to ask someone, I need to ask Vito to do a recording for me so that I can present it to you guys. The hard work. And last but not the least, before I go, I just wanted you guys know that you are not alone in this. I also complain, but of course I needed to be as constructive as I can, because I can just go and hum and say SOS because I'll be in trouble with my manager. So I need to be constructive as I can. Hi Blast. For me to state an opinion or make a feedback, like I need to tame myself for doing that. In info on when the next update comes with a new Intel task and Scorpio event, that is a version 1.9.50. I'm not really sure, but usually they present that. I have chicken because it's early morning where I'm at, guys. It's 4:30 in the morning. I have no schedule yet, but once I have the schedule, I will be announcing it on our server as well. Usually they release that because the Intel is already tested. The collection Intel is already in state 1. The only thing that they haven't tested is this plasma thing here, the plasma tech building. But that isn't included in version 1.9.50, isn't it? They already have the Intel task. So Intel task is already out in state 1, and that will be added for sure. If not Monday, or maybe next week, they will do that. Same with Scorpio event. I feel like the Scorpio event is another March exchange event, guys, because we just finished the HQ, the frame, and then the March skin event. So I feel like the Scorpio event is another HQ exchange, like the 3 days part that usually starts Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll see on Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's see if that event is going to go up. The game is a money spending conquest, nothing more. I couldn't agree more. I mean, from the collab team, some people are accusing that we are getting money from SOS for producing all the files. We are not being paid, guys. Like the entire collab team, that is, we have 7 boys and me. That is Lanray, Vito, Request, Ted, Leo, Slayer. Slayer is the one who made the bot, the Fian bot. We are not being paid. The things that we do are all free. But it's for the community. That's our reason is. Because if the game cannot provide all the files itself to their players, even their in-game guides are even wrong. I mean, they used to be right, but then since all the updates, they don't even update that. That's one reason why the Code of Team is being made. But before, we are actually separate people. I have my own website. Lanray has his own website. Request and Max have their own website as well and their French team. And then we're like, oh, this isn't happening because the game itself doesn't give you guides or informations. So this is the reason why we made Code of Team. And we are happy to announce, guys, we are 3,000 strong now on our Discord server. And the bot is already at almost 600. I think the last time I checked today is at 579 servers. And I just wanted to say thank you. It's meant that somehow you guys appreciate those. And we are thankful for that. So that's it. If this feature is going to be rolled out to the main server with the same requirement, please don't hesitate to post your feedback. Because your feedback are really important, guys. The game needs that. The developers need to hear your feedback. If you are not going to add feedbacks, then what else can we do? Even myself as a player, I always give feedback on the game. So state merger will it come later down the road? From the last announcement of Saberlot, it's not a no, or they don't say they're not going to do that, but then they are still in the process of evaluating or what are the pros and the cons of state migration or state merge. So hopefully they will come up with that, because like for example, state 1 is literally dead. Not really dead. We still do events on DRI, but it's not as lively as it is compared to other states. The new plasma building packages made me stop spending money in this game. Now you receive less plasma and no speed ups. I won't waste money anymore. Yeah. I mean, aside from that, aside from the matchmaking when it comes to reservoir raid, and then what do you call that? State versus state. And people are asking me if how do they match this. I have no idea, guys. And I hope they are going to explain it soon to players on how they do that. I mean, I have an insight when it says to reservoir raid, because we need to register, right? And we need to register the timer. And I'm playing in LDN that is in state 53. And then I'm still playing state 77. I feel like if one alliance doesn't want to match with another one, even if they are of the same raid score, they change timing. That's one variable there. But the other variables or other requirements on how they match this, I don't have any idea. Because imagine all the difference. It can reach up to like 2,000-3,000 raid score difference. Where is it coming from? Or a super old state with generation for heroes, and then it is a match with a state with generation 3 heroes. Make it so F2P can compete. I would agree. I mean, we all know that all strategy games always need money. You still need to spend for you to keep up, but at least you know the gap between free-to-play player, low spender, and then the whales, it shouldn't be that big. I mean, my account in state 35 is still plasma 1. And the rest of the state have plasma 5 even. And that account of mine in state 35 is fully F2P. I never spent on any of that. And doing Intel daily, how many am I getting plasma cores and the requirements that I need to increase my HD or the plasma stars? You can change the content of those packages after around 30-40 players already benefit the old content and become 3 to 5 plasma. Yeah. That's one thing as well that I was being asked by other players. How do the devs decide on the packs that they are giving? Like, I go to state 1 to the range up to state 77, most of the packs are the same. But if I go to my account from state 182, state 43, state 276, oh guys, don't write down which account I have. The packs are also different. I mean, they have the same name, but the items are different. And I don't know how they do that, or what the reason why they are doing that. So much plasma to upgrade Hunter and Dollar too. Yeah. In total, you will need, if they are not going to change this, you will need at least 37,000. I know, guys. I am with you. On my last two videos, I actually told some of you that I'm thinking of leaving content creator rank, and I just wanted to be a normal player and focus on collab server. I'm still thinking about that. And I'm thinking actually that if there's one way I can help the players, other players just like me, I'm planning to do a live stream. But of course, I don't want to show my face. I don't like, oh. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I think it died, guys. But that's it. Oops, wait. My phone hangs up. Can't take the heat. Okay, this time. They should maintain the packages same for Plasma 1 to 3 and made insane expensive for Plasma 4 and 5, but that doesn't matter. Actually, I am with you that. So, like I said, I was in state and state 35. When I started playing this game, the packs are like really, really expensive. And now, the more states they open, the cheaper or the more items they drop. We don't have Reservoir Raid store before. We don't have SVS store before that drops all this gear designs and everything. So, most vendors before needs to rely on the packs. But you think it would be a way to get more plasma from playing the game? I don't know, guys. Well, like I said, I'm offering you guys, I am planning to do a live stream. Like, I want to choose a player from random servers or random states, like old state versus new states, and we're going to talk about the game itself. But I'm still thinking on how am I going to do that, because first, I hate showing my face, and I don't have plans of showing my face on the live stream. I can show you the game, like this one, and I can talk. But I've been talking that with the collab boys as well. How am I going to do that? Before I go, by the way, we already posted the sneak peek of the battle simulator app that Request made. And we are going to release it soon. We just don't know when are we going to release that, because we are still testing the generation for heroes. We are done with generation 1 up to generation 3 test, both for player versus player and player versus environment, or player versus infected, and then other events where you use all the troops and all the heroes. We already finished generation 1 and generation 3, and then the last one that we are doing is generation 4 and how we are going to do that. And the app that Request made is actually almost 99% accurate. He spent like 6 months doing that. But we will announce, guys, of when is it going to be available. We might post some video. I might post the video of that on how the app works. Maybe this week. I will ask a request for that one. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next videos. Maybe after they are going to release the version 1.9.50, I will be doing another stream about that, and we can talk about your suggestions and talk about your feedbacks. And since my internet is also dying,